like
penitentiary rules don't exist to me because I ain't never been.
Because you ain't had to go.
Yeah, if I ever had to touch that land, yeah, I'm gonna respect the laws of whatever land.
Yeah.
But when they get to talking that penitentiary stuff, I let them have that. And then when they get done, I be like, homie, if you want to talk about being free, you gotta come talk to me. See, I live in a different world. I live in a free world.
Yeah.
So the only thing I had is 20 months, so I can't really complain because the highs and lows me and my brother didn't had.
Yeah.
You know, I can't never complain about nothing. And I like to tell people, and that's why I always give homage to Quantum Cash and Dub. I give homage to Nipsey Hussle and Black Sam, Birdman and Slim, and Southwest 10. And Big Meech.
brothers.
Yeah.
Cause that's how me and my brother got down. Whatever business I start, I'm trying to. He coming in with 50% equity off of it.
I'm here for reposition, my respect is overdue. Humility is cool till you standing next to dude. God in every verse, I say my blessings over food. So the niggas that's on demon time can tell who is who. Youngest call me OG, they hoes call me low key. Boy, your music trash, you complaining like you Monique. The shooters all need, take the fleet just to show me. It's like a stand-up special, how they switch.
Hey, yo, what's up, man? It's your boy, Lano XL, Mr. 18 Pockets.
And yes, it's your boy, Mr. McGee, a.k.a. Boopy, a.k.a. Born Rich, and Lano.
I told him to get that dog round. I'm going to get that dog down.
What's going on with you, though, bro?
Man, I feel like a guy that just woke up and put on some clothes, some jeans that's in the drawer, and I reach in the pocket and I got $100 bill.
There you go. That's gonna be a good day.
Man, it's gonna be an excellent day.
A good day.
It's gonna be an excellent day. That's how I feel.
I love it. Like, no, today, man, we got a beautiful guest, man. We got a entrepreneur.
Most definitely.
You know what I mean? We got a man. Several different income streams.
You better know it.
Yeah, man.
And we ain't talking about back in the day either, though.
Nah, this right now, man. Yeah, you know I mean, we got a good brother doing a lot of great things for the community, man. A lot of good services to offer for the community, for the city. Been putting on for the city, for year after year. Since the early 2000s, man.
Y'all know what the hell we talking about.
Yes, sir, man. We got
probably still own money, but we ain't gonna talk about that. We ain't gonna talk about that. We ain't gonna talk about that.
Yeah, man. So, man, go on tell the people who you is, man. Tell them who we got in the building today, man.
All right, it's your boy, Mr. Ishtar, a.k.a. Chainsaw, and I'm the founder and CEO of Ishtar Apparel, but I call it Ishtar Worldwide, and I'm also co-founder Chop It Up Barbershop with me and my brother. We've been cutting hair for almost 10 years. So, just servicing the community however we can do.
Yeah.
That's what it is,
Yeah,
man.
that's what we need,
and I'm going to toot your horn a little bit, and a part of one of the fastest growing podcasts that I like, you know what I'm saying, the show podcast that you got to sit down with you Sundays, right?
Yeah, sit down Sundays, man.
Yeah, most definitely. Very, very great conversation.
Yeah.
These are topics that, like I said, we started a podcast and we did not think that we was going to do topics. We did topics because the engagement, right?
Yeah, right.
And people think how you think,
Yeah.
right? So just watching that and being excited for the media that's going on in Nashville, homie, we're going to most definitely give you flowers for that.
Appreciate it.
Man, that boy giving good game, man.
Man, he sure hell is.
Dropping them gems. It's up to you to pick them up. You feel me?
I'm watching. That man said a woman put, what you say about the kids? The woman put the kids, the man come first before the kids.
Yeah, and that's how it was in our days. You never try to get put before your granddad. When we look at a lot of marriages that last, it's because the granddad was put first. The father was put first.
Yeah.
So don't take it out of context. I'm not trying to come before your son or my son, but a lot of families are blended now.
Yeah.
So if I'm gonna marry you, I wouldn't want my daughter to marry no man that don't put her first. So you shouldn't want no man be putting second to you.
No, most definitely. Look,
in a healthy household, if I put the wife first and the wife put me first, the kids automatic taken care of.
Most
so
definitely.
Don't take it out of context.
Yeah,
but I'm just saying, if you want a man to fully commit to you, he got to be known that he's first in your book.
Most definitely.
Gonna be first.
Because I felt like that. Listen, first off, when I seen it come down your timeline. Then I don't know if you know this, but I seen it come down somebody else's timeline. It was you, but the other person was like, he was listening to you, and he was up to like 90,000 views. I know. I was like, and I should have saved it and kept it because I was thinking like, damn, he's viral. He done went viral with this conversation. But I felt it though. Honestly, I felt it. I have dated women that have kids, have a son, right? And both times I seen one where she put her son before me, right? And I'm not saying like I don't understood what you were saying.
Right.
And then I also had a woman who agreed with what you said, right?
Right.
So it was two different conversations at the time that I did get to have because I got to go back and think.
Wow.
Like, you know what, man, he right. Minus the bullshit granddaddy did, right? Because
Yeah.
they always will try to say,
Yeah.
well, he did this, he did that. No. We talking about putting first. You know what I'm saying? Because my mother was that type of mother that put my stepfather first. But the whole house was
structured.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And we all worked up under the system that they created. And it was a lovely bond system.
Come on now.
That's it, man. We gotta bring that back, man. Yeah, I mean, because us as a community, we starting to stray away from that. You know what I mean? You hearing people say stuff like, you know, don't no man come before my kids.
Yeah.
And it's like that mentality is cool, but you know, like the brother said, man, if we put the mother and the father first, then it's only natural that the kids is gonna get the benefits of that, man. It's the natural order of it, man. And I like that. But Chainsaw, I wanna go back to the beginning, man. Was you born and raised Nashville or
Born and raised out East Nashville? Never had another address on another part of town. None of that.
Go
Born and
east
raised
side.
out east. Make sure you put the out in front
Out
of it.
east.
Always I tell people that. I'm from East Nashville.
From elementary school all the way to high school.
Elementary
out
school
east.
all the way to high school. Out east.
I
Never
love
would
it.
live nowhere else.
I love it,
Yes,
man.
sir.
So childhood, what was childhood looking like? Two parent household?
Nah, I wasn't a 2-parent household, but my daddy was always around the corner. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But pull up, motorcycles, go cars, you know, had bikes with the pigs. My daddy brought all that. You know, stole my first bike out east, you know.
So you had a good childhood.
Yeah, I had a regular, normal childhood.
To be with your father.
Yeah.
To know your father.
I'm going over my daddy's house every other weekend.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But on Christmas, my dad was on child support, never complained, but still on Christmas, motorcycles, go cars. Me and my brother, we riding dirt bikes up the streets. We the kids in the neighborhoods that you
got
know,
the
you
dirt
come
bikes
down
and
our
shit.
house, we got the trampolines, basketball goals. So, man, I had an even life. I ain't gonna sit right here and complain. You know,
I
for
love
sure.
it.
I went through normal stuff. Mama lights might have got cut off sometime. I wasn't starving, but you know, I went through normal stuff in the black community. But you know, at the end of the day, I had a good life. Me and my
Most
brother,
definitely.
like a year and some months apart. We could share clothes. He get 5 outfits. I get 5. We got 10 for school.
Most
You
definitely.
see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See, this is shit I like to talk about right there.
Yeah.
Because this shit that we did.
Yeah.
This is the behind the clothes. People don't want to talk about shit like that. Most definitely.
Yeah, I said, man,
I'm
testimony.
switching all that.
That's a testimony. You said you and your brother a few months apart in age.
16 months.
16 months
Yeah,
in
so
age.
my dad got right back on him right after.
Yeah,
that.
it sure did.
Yeah, I mean,
So what you saying? You and your brother like best friends growing up?
All businesses we ever did together. Everything together, man.
That's for sure.
That's how my
for
daddy
sure.
taught us, though. He bought one motorcycle that was me and his.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So y'all had to learn how to.
So you learn how to share,
and
From since the
negotiate.
beginning.
Yeah. So you saying every business you do, you include your brother. Now, what do you say to the people who say, man, you know you can't mix family with business, and what do you say to them people who say that?
This is what I say. I can almost tell when a man had his father in his life, because if you did, it wouldn't be hard for you to do that with your brother, especially if y'all got the same daddy and mama. You know what I mean? If not, maybe you had to learn a different system. But the system up under my daddy, that would have never fly. You know what I'm
because
saying?
like you said, this motorcycle for both of y'all.
Yeah.
So y'all gonna have to start. So y'all start learning how to share at a early age.
Out the womb.
Out the womb, and then now when the business comes,
Yeah, we the same waist size, same. I'm a little bit taller than him because of just getting older. But we always been neck and neck, with each other, everything.
I love that.
So I learned the system of sharing early, brotherhood. Really, that was the most important thing. You know what I'm saying?
I love that. What high school you go to?
I went to Stratford, man. I went to Stratford, got put out of Stratford, went to Jed Beck's Alternative, left Jed Beck's Alternative, and Kona Dope was my last stop to try to get my GED.
Get the GED, yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? My mama would drop me off and my brother be around the corner come pick me up. So one day, my mama was still trying to give me sauce and biscuits, sunrisers. And one day I just look in her eyes. I said, Mom, I ain't finna graduate.
Yeah.
She looked at me. She said, I said, I got my brother waiting around the corner. He finna come get me as soon as you drop me out. Because I see her still trying hard.
Yeah, she trying harder, yeah. That's what our mothers
and
was
she looked
doing,
at me
yeah.
and she said, them bills due every 30 days. And I
understand, yeah.
I understood that.
I love that.
But she wouldn't advocate for nothing I doing. Don't get me wrong. My mama,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? She wouldn't advocate for nothing I doing. She just understood it wasn't nothing she can really do.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you something about your parents. They want to make sure before they leave that you can stand on your own.
Yeah,
Yes.
most definitely.
When your parents see regardless of what you're doing, when they see you ain't a dummy in it, they can almost bag up off of you like,
Yeah,
okay,
Yeah.
I can tell he not finna go out here and shoot nobody, steal nobody car, try to kill him.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
he
saying?
just trying
Yeah.
to make him some
Yeah.
money, and I see he ain't making. I see
Yeah.
the way he making money because I
Yeah.
had to go through that with my mom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just look my mom in the eye because she asked that question. Hey, you out here? And I just looked and like, yeah, because I'm seeing the everyday getting up, making sure that I'm going to school.
Yeah.
And I ain't going to school no
Yeah,
more.
yeah.
And I can see that I'm like, dang, because I don't like lying to my mama, right? But I will.
Yeah.
But I will. I'm just saying because I'm
I
coming
get
out
it
this
real.
house every day. I'm coming out
Yeah.
this house every day.
Yeah.
And it's just to the point I had to tell them, nah, mom, I'm in the streets.
Yeah.
And like your mom said, it's not advocating it. It's saying, okay, well, because my mama used to talk about work more than going to college.
Yeah.
So that's what you want to do? All right, I'm going to want this money every month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there you go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And there you go.
Yeah.
And there you go. So while everybody else was in college, you know, your college age, you was out on the block.
Yeah, guess what, man? I never really had to hug the block because I was always smart. My dad used to tell me, one thing I know, the police gonna ride by the projects. So I see one police car, I'm already gone.
Okay.
I'm already gone for the day. But I always had a car whip. So me and my homies, we get a good 30, 45 minutes on the block. One police roll by, we hopping in the cars, we gone. We around the city, murking.
Yeah,
picking
yeah,
up
yeah.
extra money.
Yeah.
And see, I'm gonna tell you something you might not know. It's a book called The Creature of Jekyll Island. A lot of these, when the Federal Reserve was built, they went on the island and they all conspired to create the Federal Reserve.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
A lot of these dope boys in each hood that really be on, they be acting like we grew up, be like, fuck that, I'm from North 6, fuck that, I'm from West East, I ain't fucking nobody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whole time, the Birdman's from their hood, they really serving every nigga.
Yeah, most definitely.
So once I seen that your money can be limited, only staying in your hood, that's when I came up with the quote, if you want to be bigger than your hood, you got to go outside your hood.
Yeah.
So I never stayed in one hood. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I tell people I'm East Wicked. But they be like, what that mean? I'm from all over East
Yeah,
Nashville.
for
You
sure.
know what I'm saying? I done been in James cases, shout out my circle boys. I done been on Lisha, shout out them Lisha boys.
Yeah.
My brother from West Eastern, Chickamauga, McFerrin, all through there. And my mama address, original address was in Inglewood. So, you know, I was all through there
Yeah.
just murking. So I never
Yeah.
really just sit in one hood and just be like I'm there. So yeah, my education.
See, I remember y'all from over through the Chickamauga way, because my dad lived on Chickamauga.
okay.
So I just remember y'all a little bit. You know, we're gonna chop it up, but I remember when that you know, moving and grooving and getting your money though. So most definitely I see what you're saying. Cause I think like that. I'd be like, you know what, let's get out of this area because it do be hot, right?
Yeah.
And let's move away and let's try to just make some more money, because a lot of Birdmans, you might be beefing with this dude and this dude, but the Birdman serving all y'all.
Yeah.
He hear each story when y'all get in the car or in the house that handle the business. He hearing his story, but he still got to play a level field because I need all y'all money.
Or you might pull up to the spot and see your homie from the other part of town pulling up, and you be like, this is who he dealing with. You know the streets, and then you be like, so we all on one. You know what I mean? So
For
you
sure.
know that's how it go, man.
Nah, I like it. Did you ever have to do any jail time or anything like that in your
Out
life?
of my whole career, man, I done 20 months, and that was just in 2018. You know, me and my brother took a fall in 2018. I done 20 months out of the whole thing. But other than that, I never really done no time. As far as I went is the county. So when niggas, when people are talking about the penitentiary, I let them have that. But if you want to talk about being free, you got to come talk to me.
Ooh,
See,
I like that.
penitentiary rules don't exist to me because I ain't never been.
because you ain't had to go.
Yeah, if I ever had to touch that land, I'm gonna respect the laws of whatever land.
Yeah.
But when they get to talking that penitentiary stuff, I let them have that. And then when they get done, I be like, homie, if you want to talk about being free, you gotta come talk to me. See, I live in a different world. I live in a free world.
Yeah.
So the only thing I had is 20 months, so I can't really complain because the highs and lows me and my brother didn't had.
Yeah.
You know, I can't never complain about nothing. And I like to tell people, and that's why I always give homage to Quantum Cash and Dub. I give homage to Nipsey Hussle and Black Sam, Birdman and Slim, and Southwest T and Big Meech.
brothers.
Yeah.
Cause that's how me and my brother got down. Whatever business I start, I'm trying to. He coming in with 50% equity off of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nah, I love that.
That's how.
That's
it
that
go.
brother. That's that brotherly love right
Nah,
there.
that shit dope.
Yeah.
So when you so
super
when
dope.
you name those names right there, those brothers that built an empire from crumbs, right? And you know that you and your brother also done build empire from crumbs. How does that transform over to y'all love for each other more? Because I know you getting money, and when y'all both getting money and stuff and being able to be free, right? Because,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, got to grow up a different type of way. Just let the people know, like, just going in business with your brother and loving and trusting your brother, like, how much do that mean to you on every business that you want to do?
It got to be true and tried. It got to be tested. My brother first time going to the penitentiary was kind of like in 2007. He had a situation where we used to wake up early in the morning, you know, and we come get each other. He come to get me. He ended up getting pulled over.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I can speak about this now because it's already over with.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever he had was,
Allegedly.
allegedly was 50% mine. But he coming to pick me up. So when he
Mhm.
went down, I felt bad. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
But so, you know, I was left out here on my own.
Mm-hmm.
And then once he came back, I cracked the safe open for him. I'm like, look, bro, this is what I got. He was like, what? I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's how it's
Yeah,
supposed
we
to
riding,
be.
you know what I mean?
That's how it's
Well,
supposed to
so
be.
we had good
Yeah.
times like
Now,
that.
that
He
means he be smiling.
He
Yeah.
first learned that he could trust me
Yeah.
if he wasn't there.
Yeah.
And then
Ooh,
fast forward
deep.
to 2018, I got incarcerated, and I was I had a little bit of papers left. And he like, bro, do you want to make bond? I'm like, nah, because they gonna violate my papers. So I sit in there the whole time. He like, damn, I wish it was me in there. I'm cool. My brother took care of the business. I got out. We got about 9 months to a year left when I got out. Doing them 20 months.
Yeah.
Then he had to go in. So
Dang.
while I was in there, he was taking care of the barbershop.
Yeah.
And then he went there, I had to take care of the barbershop. So when he got back out, I'm like, bro, the barbershop's still running. We still good. So all I'm saying, from my daddy to him going to the penitentiary first, 2007 all the way to 2018, we had already built a relationship on how to profit and loss.
There
In
you
business,
go.
in business LLC to be a profit and loss, a P&L sheet. So I already know how to calculate this in my head just from being on the streets with my brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
So
sure.
you know, but
Yeah.
all that come with learning how to take losses too, though.
Yeah,
Me and him
absolutely.
don't cry about no loss, cause I end up doing some stuff one time. We was taking a loss,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, hey, bro, I got this situation going on. He was like, hey, only put 20% of that into that. I end up doing the whole 100%, lost it. And this the time I missed. Now remember, I've been hitting all this time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bringing it back. I missed one time.
Yeah.
And it hurt us, but you know, and he never cried about it, never mentioned, never nothing. And you know, just out of days of getting back up, you know, because we
Yeah.
know it go back up.
Yeah.
After days got back up, one day everything I lost for him, which was 100% of ours, 50-50 of me and him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just pulled up one day like him. He like, what that for? I'm like, that's for that situation that happened back in the day. So you know, it's just good to
There
be
you
I
able.
see you got a
hit
good
and
heart
loose.
too. You got a
I
good
can't,
hustle.
I can't live over nobody,
entrepreneur.
man.
Yeah.
I
You got
I
a
don't care
good.
if it's my dad or my brother, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Somebody give you something, man. They
Mhm.
trusted you with something,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, me and my homeboy say that all
Yeah.
the time. Like, you ain't gonna find nobody
Yeah.
in these streets that say, man, he owed me.
Yeah, he
Nah,
yeah.
hell nah.
If we don't do nothing else, I'm
Yeah.
gonna keep my credit good.
Yeah.
You know what I
Come
mean?
on
I'm
now.
get my street credit good, you know,
Yeah.
credit good. If you give me something, I'm gonna give it back. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? That's just the only way to do it, man. So when you said you did your 20 months, man, any lessons you learned doing that? You know what I'm saying? Do you feel like you came out a different man, a smarter man, a more disciplined man, or what?
Man, I'm gonna tell you something. Why I already been disciplined. I
Okay.
already been intelligent. I already love reading, wisdom. But it did make me sharp. But most people sit right here and tell you know jail or prison done them good. I was already a good stand up citizen.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah, for sure.
discipline. It didn't really, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It gave me time to sit and think, but I ain't gonna sit right here and tell I needed that, because some people tell you that.
Yeah,
And if
yeah.
that's for you, that's for you.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
cool. But
yeah.
a man like me don't need to be rehabilitated in no jail cell. You
Most
know what I'm
definitely.
saying? I can sit in my house, in my room, and read my books, and
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I'm good. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I mean, I did learn a lesson far as like, you know, you can't have 1 foot in and 1 foot out. But it wasn't no lesson like just being in jail, like this was better for me because I needed this. Because I never been no person who had to rob nobody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That ain't
Yeah.
never been none of my forte. I always
Yeah.
do business straight up. Can't nobody even tell you I ever shorted them.
Yeah.
Whatever you call for, you get it.
That's
You know what
that's
I'm
me.
saying?
That's me all the way.
All right, so let me ask you this, man. What clicked in your mind, or what was you thinking the day that you made the decision, I'm gonna leave this illegal business alone and put all my effort and everything into legal business.
Cause that's hard, ain't it? That's not an
yeah.
easy transition.
Nah,
when you
that
get money.
transition always hard, and sometimes you can be doing good and revert back to getting back to.
Did you
it.
have a few reverse
it-
back?
He said, "Yeah, look."
It happened, man.
Yeah.
Because the one thing about it, when you uncomfortable, that means you're growing.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't understand. A lot of dudes, they may not be rich, but they okay pretty well off. And you wonder why they never stop grinding, because the life that they didn't finance off grinding, if they give it up, all is gone.
Yeah.
So they stay into the streets.
Yeah.
It ain't that they ain't got the money. It's just the lifestyle that they finance and cost for them to stay
Cost them,
into
their
it.
overhead is expensive.
So you got to learn how to be cool with being cool. You know what I'm saying? You got to cut your
Facts.
ties. You got to learn to be cool with being cool,
Facts.
man.
I like it.
And that's
Well
when it
said.
come into, I remember going broke one time, and money was my whole personality. And once I went broke, I couldn't even think or function. So I'm like, I'll never feel like that again. And that's when I really, really started picking up wisdom. This is like 2010, 2011. My first time actually just going broke since I ever hopped out into the streets.
Broke or
And-
just fucked up right now.
Nah, broke.
Okay.
Yeah, broke. Yeah, like, can't do nothing. Like, can't do nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
But that
once-
feeling though.
yeah, that feeling,
Like,
that feeling of just money was my whole character and personality.
Mm-hmm.
I said I can never feel like it again. That's when I really started to read. So wisdom started to take over, and I said, even if I ain't got nothing else, I got my mind.
There you
So a
go.
man like me will never be broke because I'm wealthy. You know what I'm saying?
There
In
you
my
go.
mind with
There you
wisdom.
go. You hear, man, and that's
Most
what I say
definitely.
when people say, "Man, what is born rich?" You mean you rich with money? I heard somebody say, "Man, you wasn't born rich." I said, "Yes, I was.
Yeah.
I was born rich mentally.
For sure.
My character
My
always
grind,
been
my
rich.
hustle.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? My mentality always been
Always.
rich.
My heart.
So I've always been rich. So I
Yeah.
was born rich.
Yeah.
I was born.
Still
I was
rich.
born as
Most
a man.
definitely.
Exactly. I was
Yeah.
born as a man with character,
Yeah.
morals. You see
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Shit like
Yeah.
that. So I always say that. That's why I like the way you said that. Broke. A lot of people will say that. Broke is
Yeah.
a mentality.
Yeah.
It most
Broke is a
definitely
mentality.
Most
Yeah,
definitely say that.
Because if you think about it, man, think about these people that we would look at in a third world country, and we'd be like, damn, boy, them boys living in the slums. They living rough.
Yeah.
But they don't know.
But
They don't know they
living in
rough.
poverty.
Yeah.
But
they
they happy
don't.
too though.
Yeah, they don't know.
Yeah.
That's how
Yeah.
kids
they happy.
is.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. It's kids.
Yeah.
That's how kids
Yeah.
is when
Yeah.
we grow up.
Yeah.
We don't know that mama's struggling. We don't
Yeah.
know that dad ain't really got. You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
just living
Yeah.
life.
Yeah.
That's how we just.
Yeah.
Because you ain't got a broke mentality.
No, we don't have a broke
Yeah,
mentality
that's why I love that.
until a broke person come and
Yeah.
put it in your mind
Yeah,
that you
broke.
fucked up.
Yeah, yeah.
Man, y'all ain't got nothing in here. Look, now you like, damn.
Hey, I love what y'all on though, because that show you how people can come around and corrupt your mentality.
Yeah.
too.
Almost definitely.
You see what I'm saying? Like you said,
Yeah.
you'll never know till the next motherfucker come
Most
up.
definitely.
So you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker can come around.
Social media has
Motherfucker can
corrupted
come-
your mind.
Oh,
Man.
Social media has made me
Whole nother
listen,
subject.
man, and that's why we jumping in it. Social media will clog your mind and will change your objective on things. Like I seeing a bunch of women come down my timeline now.
Yeah.
Now now I got my mind frame where I know all women ain't like this.
Yeah.
But the majority now
Yeah.
is damn near like this, right?
Yeah.
It's getting cloudy and it's getting tricky because social
Yeah.
media trick you, and social media have you sliding on your homies or have you worshiping money more than your freedom.
Yeah.
Cause now people just want to crash out. They want to be the NBA young boy. It's the self-esteem, the images, the visuals of what we see coming down our channel. Now our social media platforms, it most definitely clogs up your mind, and they have you because you don't know you doing this until you see 20 people coming down the cyber trucks.
Yeah.
Let's talk about all right, the cyber truck.
Yeah.
You don't know you want a cyber truck until you see 50 of them come down the screen. You see Lil Baby in one, you see 2 Chainz in one, and if you don't have a strong mind, or you're not a follower, you'll say, "Man, I better take my 60K and give me one."
Yeah.
Because they start looking better to you. Like, because you got a
Yeah.
point. Like, the first time you seen it, you said, man, that is an ugly ass truck.
Yes.
And you keep seeing it, then you see little babies and say, oh, he freaked it.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, 2 Chainz freaked here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shit, I think I finna go give me one now.
I got the money
But
to
6
get
months
it.
ago, you said it was ugly. You know what I mean? So I understand.
You
that.
can't even say it
Yeah.
was ugly in some to some people. Like some
that
people, you
thing
could
you
be like,
hate.
"Man, that truck ugly." They'll be like, "Man, you just saying, nigga, you
you
ain't
can't
afford
get
it." You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It'll
Nah,
trick
yeah.
you. Social media, I have you going. That's why I believe, man. Just who I want to talk to the person. I want to talk to the person who not on social media, but the person who put the phone down. That's the person I really want to talk to.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I like to chop it up with that type of person.
Yeah. So, Charlie, I want to real quick. We're gonna get back to your story, but this is a music podcast.
Okay,
So
I was waiting for us to go there. Go ahead.
Well, who you listening to? You gonna have to speak on that list in a minute. But what you listening to nowadays, Chainsaw?
I stay in my era, man. I can't stop listening to what I grew up on. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
no motivation, right?
T.I.'s, the G's, it just feel comfortable to me.
Yeah,
It just feel comfortable to me.
Drill rap? You ain't listening to drill
I don't
rap?
listen to no drill rap. I can't do none of that. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I play YouTube and speeches when I'm riding around in my truck. You know what I'm saying? In my car. Just
tell the people who you listening to.
I mean, it can be Malcolm X. It can be, Kwame True. It can be Khalid Muhammad. It can be Noble Drew Ali. It can be, you know what I'm saying? Just the political figures, just to keep my mind there, because I can't really get with the new music of today's time. Now, some stuff be, we from the South. If it's jiggy, if it's
if we got that bop to it.
But I can't sit right there and just play it 24/7. But
you don't relate to it, right?
Yeah, I don't really relate to it though. But no drill music, no none of that. Somebody give me a little song or two, but albums now they became so they come and go so fast, and ain't really no more classical albums no more. I seen somebody say the last person whose store we bought into was interested in their story, their album was hot, was 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? After that, because they listen, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all something.
Talk to us.
It's getting oversaturated. They really trying to collapse hip hop by oversaturating. And I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this with my chest. If y'all from my area, y'all know when All Star got signed, that was a big deal.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Look at what All Star supposedly got from Yo Gotti, and turn around and look at people like Glorilla and Moneybagg Yo getting $1 million right off the rip.
Right out the rip. You're right.
All-Star deserved that $1 million. You don't think All-Star deserved that million? What it was back then and now. He more lyrical than all them. He put in the work. He opened up the door for a Gotti artist to be able to get $1 million now. Now I know inflation and all that kicked in, but this is what I want to say to my brothers. A lot of y'all being manipulated to only be rappers. You can be the behind the camera.
Yes.
You can be the hairstylist.
Yes.
You can be the choreographer.
Yes.
You can be the producer, the beat man.
A&R.
Let's keep it real. We listen, we got Fade Eastwood, got songs with Yo Gotti. We got band play. Got platinum plaques with Dolph. Why we keep trying to convince people to be the rapper? The rapper get paid last. He almost the brokest person. And what I mean by that, because you looking for the deal. You waiting to get signed, which means your money ain't collecting right now.
But you know what that is though, Chainsaw. They get the spotlight. You know what I'm saying? We want a lot of people want the spotlight. The spotlight is on the rapper. We don't see. A lot of people don't see band play. But band play, like you said, when checks go out, band play one of the first people get his check. The producer one of the first people get their check. He gonna make sure when he's credit. When it's time to fill out that paperwork and everybody get credit, band play nigga, you ain't gonna never see his face, but you gonna that name.
Yeah.
You gonna read that name when you really read through the credits.
But see, guess what? Get your kids, man. Get them. Set them up to be like a beat man or something. What I say about that, Fade Eastwood and all these producers. When they was producer for Bezel Gang back in high school, they was doing whatever the beat, South Beat Ballin', whatever, whoever done them. Guess what? They might have told him, I don't know what he started off at, but off the rip, the beat man get $200-300 off the beat. He in high school already making money. The rapper either got to go to the project, sell some dope, and pay for his mixtape. But the beat man, he
never
getting
really
paid off the rip.
And
then he graduate to making music for Gotti, and you know what I'm saying? So I'm saying, like, quit convincing these guys the only thing you can do is rap. I think we misleading these people because there's other things you can do out here. And with that being said, I want to give a shout out to Big Fridge, LT, the Sean Gottis, the Hambinos, the Mike Trues, the Robert Sherrills, the people in the community who come from that lifestyle but still transition and still got a staple in the community, man. Listen, man, they also pulling out a rap, doing stuff like Afro beats and all this old type of stuff. So the industry, it's really only 3 labels. One of them is Sony Music, Universal, and
Atlantic.
somebody else. So it's small labels. So all I'm saying is, man, rap and hip hop so saturated because the album don't last long. There's no classical albums. They pushing singles out so fast that it's not really. That's why people like Beyonce doing country music, and they mad at her. But let's talk about it. We black people created country music. You know what I'm saying? So reggae, hip hop, all this old stuff. But they'll get mad when we cross over into it. But at the same time, we have to be careful and understand when it's time to shift. So all I'm saying, you can still rap, but get behind the camera. You're gonna make more money.
And that's what I was talking about.
And then shout out to
there.
Quana. He'll mix and master your stuff. He'll hop on the song with you, and he'll shoot your video. That man's still a staple in the community right now with the rap game. So I'm just saying, if you don't learn how to adapt and transition, you're gonna be lost if you think you're just gonna be a rapper.
Yeah, most definitely. Because I had that conversation. Two things I want to jump on what you said. One, we just had that conversation on just like, I met artists that I told him, I said, bro, I met two artists out of our city, bro, who they just want to rap.
Yeah.
Like, they not telling you about a label. They not telling you about how they want to evolve and be an entrepreneur in it. Because a lot of rappers that I meet try to say, okay, man, I want a label. At least that they knowing, like, I want to do this. Some people just want to rap.
Yeah.
Some people just want to rap and they don't see nothing else but I just want to make this music. Now, if you want to invest in me, cool. But I don't want shoot 'em up records. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do any of that. And I get to the point where I'm like you. I be like, bro, everybody ain't gonna rap. And even the people that got the money, it's what's going on for me is it's a lot of people that is able to fund these things, and instead of funding to help somebody else's dream come true, they'll just fund it and just spend it on them who we ain't even really listening to you like that. You know what I'm saying? You 40 years old or you 30, whatever, right? We're not even listening to you like that.
Yeah.
But it's so much that you want the fame, right?
Yeah.
It's that you saying, man, I don't care that he can rap. He ain't got more money than me.
Yeah.
And that's where it gets fucked up at, because the talent and the creativity, like you said, is so fast now that we ain't even really listening to. I don't even think I'm listening to albums.
Yeah.
Really, I'm just saying, like, I might listen because it done got me.
Yeah.
Now when the album come out, I might say, I'm finna listen to this whole album. I listen to 3 songs. I don't want to listen to it no more.
Wow, you got the short attention span like everybody else.
Because but the reason why I got it, but the reason I got it though is because, like I said, it's coming down my timeline so much. So I got 30 albums out.
Yeah.
When I was growing up, it's 2 albums out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Jay just dropped, Fabulous just dropped.
Yeah.
Or you got T.I. just dropped, Jeezy just dropped. You see what I'm saying? Now I got 3-4 months to listen to both of these albums right here. Now what's going on? Finesse 2 times gonna drop, NBA YoungBoy gonna drop, Lil Durk gonna drop, Friday gonna drop. It's so many people. And then I got B. Howard gonna drop. I got Lil Bree gonna drop. You see what I'm saying? Now I got 9 albums to listen to, and now don't forget I still got my everyday activities that I need to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I feel you. Let me ask you this, Chainz. Our top 5 artists out of Nashville, man,
that
all
you
time.
Fuck with, listen,
your
musically
list.
wise, your list.
Listen,
Every
legend, every pioneer ain't a legend, and every legend ain't a pioneer. Some of y'all just was born before actual people that can rap better than you. So a lot of people be like, oh man, this person wouldn't have been this if it weren't for me producing this. I produce. Let me tell you something. No man make another man but God.
Yeah.
If you is my producer and you give me the beat and I deliver, you can come back and be like, yeah, if it weren't for me, he wouldn't have done the beat. Listen, I done my part. And if I paid you, I done my part. But a lot of people be believing because you was rapping before a man, aka a pioneer, that make you a legend.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm gonna say. My top list, and this how it go.
Here we go.
No particular order. Quanny Cash, Pistol, Buck, Lito. Now, argumentatively,
There you go.
I throw paper in there. And this is why I say that. All these other rappers, y'all was just big on y'all side of town. But if you go through the city, you can hear Paper, Buck, Lito, and Star on all sides of the town.
Yeah.
Now, let's be honest. You know if you play Paper in the club, the whole city rocking. But the rest of y'all, whether people was hating or jealous or not, everybody not gonna play you because you might be from my South and you really ain't really big like it. I ain't finna play you. A lot of y'all got the big head think y'all was getting played on other parts of town. You wasn't.
No.
A lot of y'all just got played whatever side of town you was on, and that was it. And you paid the DJ to play your song in the club.
Damn.
But Buck, Lito, Paper, and Quanny got played on all sides of the town. with paper.
Pistol.
No hate, no nothing. You couldn't deny it. You can ride around in your Cutlass, Monte Carlo.
No, most
Your
definitely.
bowling ball paint, crush paint,
most
and
definitely.
play them.
Most
The
definitely.
rest of y'all
Yeah,
just,
talk to
rest
her.
of y'all, did I mention pistol?
Yeah, you said
Okay,
pistol
yeah,
first.
make
You
sure I
said
ain't
pistol.
tripping.
No,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
no, no. You
But
said
but
pistol
then the
first.
rest of them, man, y'all stop tripping, man. Y'all tune y'all horn. And you know, I had a little rap career. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be honest, it was more influential on how we rock together as a group. And we carried Nashville at the time, but other people had their time too. Bezel Gang, you know, you had CTN,
Yeah,
you
most
had
definitely.
DMG, you had DME. It was a lot of guys. You
Yeah,
had
you
guys
had a
like
couple of guys.
Lil Mary, you got people
Yep,
like Cub.
yep,
all
yep.
them make good songs and all that, but everybody not playing y'all on all sides of the town.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
stop
yeah,
that.
yeah. For sure.
And
Nah, that's a fact.
and this is what I want to say. People can hate me for this too, though.
Go. We with you, bro. We
You can hate
rocking
me
with
for
you.
this.
Hog.
Yeah.
Listen, man. I think a lot of people just be playing the best friend. I want to be cool with somebody
Oh, most definitely.
when they make his top 5 list. Now, what I want to say is, it's some guys that not on my top 5, but they can spit harder than some of them on the top 5. I believe, but
Yeah.
it's a toss up between Buck and Lito, and I really lean to Lito more to being more lyrical. But Buck on a whole nother level, far as like if you when he was at his top peak, commercial wise,
I agree with you.
but lyrically,
Lito.
yeah, Lito. But the dude is not on the top 5.
Between those two, I agree with you.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say somebody ain't on the top 5
Okay,
because
who you got?
because people be getting confused. They'll be like, "What was his album sales? I mean, how many mixtapes
Yeah,
did he drop?"
yeah,
Listen,
yeah.
PSG one of the hardest rappers
like
in
PSG.
Nashville. Verse for verse, PSG, Gutter Boy got it.
There we go.
Hey,
That's
hey,
my
Gutter
guy.
Boy got it.
That's my
Boy.
guy.
They gave you verses. They,
Y'all
they, you know what I'm
did.
saying? No
Y'all
matter if they
did.
want, man, you can't get on track with these dogs.
That's a fact.
Chine
Chine.
was one of
Shout
them.
out Chine.
So them
Chine
dudes, they
good.
spit hard,
That's a fact.
but some people be like, what was they albums? What was they mixtape? So I never, Jada Kiss and Lil Wayne, all them's like some of my favorite rappers. People might not believe they the best rappers. But I'm saying outside of sales and all that, when you listen to a dude lyrics, and when you come from soul music like us, you can hear certain dudes rap. I'm getting chills talking about some of these dudes
Yeah.
that spit lyrics
Yeah.
because you can
Yeah.
feel that.
Yeah, you can feel
Yeah,
it.
we
bring-
understood. We understood what
So-
Kwani,
Yeah.
what Piper, like when Piper come on, I understood when Lito came on. We had these
Yeah.
conversations with these guys right here, and I'm most definitely on the same boat you
yeah.
on.
Nah, that's,
Yeah, but it's some dudes that can spit verse for verse, and I put PSG, Chine, and Gutter Boy got it. Some of the
Yeah.
hardest spitters in Nashville.
Yes.
Whether you give them credit, it's top 5.
Yeah.
But if we just talking about making sales,
Yeah,
being
impact, 'cause,
impact,
yeah,
it was the first
impact,
5
yeah.
people, along with Paper being number 5.
Nah, I love it. I love it. I love it. I knew it, man. Hey, that's good shit right there, Chainsaw. Let's get back into your life story, man. So barbershop, man. You said everything you do, you and your brother 50-50 on it. Whose idea was it? Hey, man, we finna cut hair, or is it something that y'all always been doing?
Man, my brother, he the type. He always been good with his hands.
Okay.
And growing up and having my dad in my life, before we got to go play in the neighborhood, my dad would wake us up in the morning. We got to go cut grass. We got to help him work on his cars.
Okay.
They used to always make me mad, but my brother, he always intrigued
He liked
him.
it. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that developed us to work 50-50 together. That's why I'm finna bring it full course. My brother would always like line us up, you know what I'm saying, for the club and all that old type of stuff.
Okay.
And then one day when he was doing one of his bids, it's a barber named David Highland, DL. I don't know if y'all know him.
I know.
He was one of the original barber kings from Nashville. That's when my brother really, you know what I'm saying, Nashville barber king.
Yeah, I
He
heard
was
that
one-
before, yeah.
David Highland was one of the original barber kings. He used to cut at Mr. Winfrey. But he was cutting my hair one day and he had a situation with one of his children that happened. He like, hey man, he had a barbershop full of people. White boy too, I got a barbershop full of people. He like, hey man, I gotta wrap this up. I gotta go see my daughter. And I'm like, I like that to be able to have my own open schedule. So when my brother got out, I'm like, hey man, I think we need to cut hair. You already know how to line up. My brother's like, come on, let's go. So we went to barber school, we went to Chin, and we signed up.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? It's been history ever since.
Ah, that's
You know what I
dope
mean?
shit. That's dope shit. So when
Yeah.
did y'all open y'all own barbershop?
Right after that, now I'm gonna tell you what happened. We ended up going out east. David's barbershop. Shout out to David. He gave me and my brother his first chance. A barbershop that was by
Crows one.
by Crows.
I
man.
remember-
Listen to
I
that. You
told
know what I'm
you, I
saying? My
remember-
guy,
I
he
remember
y'all-
true east side. Yeah, I mean,
Nah, I remember.
Yeah.
I remember.
It was
I
by
remember.
Crows, man. So we went there, but they ended up with gentrification coming in. They kept
Yeah.
raising the rent so high, and he was already there like 20-some years. He was dealing with the mama that let him rent that.
Yeah.
The mom ended up passing away, give it to the son. The son was kind of like, I'm for the money, you know what I'm saying? Kept raising the rent. He was just like, man, I've been here 20 years. I'm not finna keep paying that for that building. So he let the building go, and we had to move on. But what he did, he blessed us with the chairs. I still got the chairs from the metal chairs, the steel chair with the ashtray in them. When we used to be at Mr. Winfrey's. I got the original barber chairs. You know what I mean? They heavy. They heavy. These barber chairs now, they're like $100. They plastic. Can't put your feet on them, they'll break. So yeah, he blessed us with the barber chair. Shout out to David. And me and my brother ended up opening up our shop in Madison right after that. You know what I mean? So
how long ago? How many years the barbershop been open?
Man, we probably been our own barbershop probably. If we been cutting hair 9, then my brother been cutting 10 because I did some violation time like 4 months. So he had already graduated. So he been cutting 10 years. We probably had the shop probably about 8.
About 8.
That's good.
About 8 or 9. So sometimes when one door closed, another one open, man. That's what you got to know as an entrepreneur and being blessed, highly favored, whatever you believe in. You got to walk by faith, man. So when the barbershop out east got closed down due to gentrification, we went straight to Madison and go a building for rent. You know what I mean? Man, they walk on up in here. Walked up in there and
the rest is history.
Yeah,
I like your business. I like your business mind. I like your business mind, and plus the business mind is incorporated with family ties.
Come on now.
And you don't really see that a lot, man. You don't really. I like that.
He get I'm listening to you speaking a lot about God and faith and stuff like that, man. Are you a part of any type of religion or anything, bro? You're Muslim. I was asking you that in a roundabout way, because when I hear Ishtar, is that an Arabic word or is that word in the Bible? I've heard that word.
It ain't in the Bible. Well, if you Google it, it's an ancient god of reproductive. You know what I'm saying? Sex, fertility god of war and all that. But the thing about me is I know how to take something and tie it into wisdom. So we always in the Bible say honor thy mother and father. So with the god of fertility or sex, whatever the case may be, I just looked at it like she paying homage to your mama, because somebody can say something about your dad, say something about your mama, you ready to get on them.
Yeah, most
you know what I mean? So just with that being said, I took the Ishtar because I was studying, but Ishtar is a family brand that represents freedom, fashion, and being fly. And I tell people we sell clothes for the culture, high-end fashion at affordable price where you can wear this from the hood to Hollywood and still feel good.
Most definitely.
So my whole thing is I wanted somebody in the hood that don't got no money, and when somebody that is in Hollywood, you can put my garments on and feel like you $1 million, because I want the person, whether you pitching grams or you the bird, man, you can wear my stuff and still feel good, because the 3 essential things in life is food, clothes, and shelters.
Yes,
if I'm providing the clothes, my brother, if you learn how to build houses and learn how to grow the land, we good. We don't need nobody else. We can build on it all. So I'm doing my part. And I first started this because I want the money, but when I started to learn, like, hey man, I ain't bought no clothes in 3 summers. I give my son some of my outfits, and then I start to make real garments, like stuff that you can wear out to a concert, the fashion show. You can go to the you can go out with my garments on. As a matter of fact, I got something for y'all. Bro.
Oh, there we go.
We love gifts.
What size you is?
I'm a large, man.
You a large? What size you think you is,
I think I'm a large. But if you got a medium, let's go.
Okay. All right, so I bought a large in the XL, but I got about the cot though. Now I'm gonna swap it out though.
Okay.
I got that from y'all.
If you didn't, I'd take the XL.
I swap it out. Them ain't out yet. Them ain't out yet. You can put them out.
Yeah,
ain't out yet.
And it's the tight color.
Exclusive.
It is the tight color.
There you go. You can open it right here.
Yeah, he said take it out. He gotta show the people.
Yeah,
he gotta show the people, man.
Take it out.
Real football jerseys, like
yeah.
They pull on that, it ain't ripping. You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Y'all definitely gonna see. Y'all definitely gonna see me interviewing somebody with this.
Most definitely.
Yeah. I get the sizes right after this, but yeah, man.
Taylor, I know it's probably crazy what I'm doing, but I hope they can see it. I work with me, Taylor. Taylor over there clicking them buttons like, boy, you fucking up, bro. Yeah.
So let me ask you this: while he's showing that, what inspired you to open up to even do a clothing line?
Man, I'm one of them people. I believe in frequencies and vibration, and that's why when I used to speak, I say send that good energy out to the universe and watch it respond back. If you ever bought a car and you pull off the car lot, you start seeing that car everywhere.
Yep, I most definitely.
That's because you're on that frequency. So the reason why I wanted to start a clothing brand, doing them 20 months, I'm like, man, I got to do something better with my life. And I always knew the art of hustling is something I can see and do easy. You can drop me off anywhere, in the hood. I can point to where it's moving and shaking and it's motion through there because I can see it with my eyes. So I'm just like, man, let me create a clothing brand because when I sell clothes, I'm like, I can do it out of my trunk like Master P. It still make me feel like I'm hustling. I can turn my phone on. They like, hey, man, I need a jersey. I need this.
Yeah,
so I'm
most
like,
definitely.
I'm just going to go to what I know. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so I'm
for
just
sure.
like, going to pull up. You can call me. I'm pulling up wherever with the jerseys, man. I'm loaded out there right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can call me, but I just want to do clothes because I felt like, you know, when you come from the neighborhood, when you first start seeing people money, they got the flies cars, flies clothes.
That's around us.
Yeah, it's in our nature. So it
sure.
wasn't really nothing big though. But of course I want to make money, but then I started to love it to just put clothes on my people. My stuff ain't got, if it be big, man, God willing. But if it don't, man, just to clothe my family, my son, my cousins, and all that, it's enough for me. And it's just been working out for me, man. Because now I found my purpose in instead of just chasing money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's gonna be big. It's gonna be big, Chainsaw.
That's how
I already seen Charleston White with your clothes on.
Yeah, man. Shout out Charleston White. Jack Funny too, though. I got my boy Jack Funny.
Yeah, Jack
in it
Funny.
too.
I be seeing him. Yep. Jack Funny.
Yeah, Jack Funny.
Jack
man.
Funny, man. How do you how do you set up those relationships, man? How do you put your product in their hands? How do you go about doing that?
It's really easy, man. Just send them a DM, man. They send me this. If you look at some dudes, they got their P.O. box in their bio. I ain't finna act like I'm doing nothing amazing. You just gotta do your homework, man. It's just all how you know how to move and shake it. Then once you pay them a couple times, they might cut the price for you. And I might be like, man, I like it so much, just send me something. It just go back and forth. It's just building relationships, man, like anything else. So yeah, if you're looking to start a clothing brand, you can hit me up. I help people start their clothing brand. I give people manufacturers. I give you some of the manufacturers I work with. I'm gonna give you the game. And like I tell y'all, when you on a frequency, you can do whatever. And I'm gonna give y'all the game if you really want to start.
Yeah.
You can just load up a regular t-shirt. You can print up 5 to 10 t-shirts. Just post it on your social media sites. Man, these clothing brand owners, they'll hit you up. The manufacturers will hit you up. They'll be in your DM. Now, some of them scamming, but you got to go through the process.
Yeah.
But we didn't lost in the neighborhood, lost my pack
Most
message.
I'm
scared to take a chance.
So I know how to take a chance and I know how to take a loss and bounce right back.
Yeah, I went through all of it. But if you want to cut all that out and get my wisdom, you can hit me up. You can click on my, go to Chainsaw Charlie on Instagram, click the link in my bio, go to digital products. And once you buy it, I'll be your mentor and I'm going to hook you up with my overseas vendors. Now, a lot of people selling courses. I don't sell courses. I sell a connection. Because if you Big Meech and you tell me, man, and Big Meech tell me, give me $1 million, I'm going to give you my plug. And if that's what I want to do, is what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
So I'm giving you my plug. I'm not selling you no course to where I say read A, B, C, D, and you hope you get X, Y, Z. You know, I'm taking you all the way to A, B, C, and X, Y, Z. Look, this is where I get it from. The rest is on you. The hustle sold separately. So when you see what I'm doing, don't think because you got the same plug as me, you going to do what I do. My hustle is separate.
My hustle,
That's on you.
Sure.
But I can hook you straight to the
I
garment.
can walk you through the door.
Yeah.
I can walk you through the door.
Yeah.
What you do after that is on you.
Yeah.
But I can walk you through the door. Because my homie thought you was scamming on the website.
For real?
Nah,
I'm fucking with you. But I did.
Bro. I know somebody that did this, bro. She said she ain't getting none of this.
I'm fucking with you. But what I'm saying is though, I thought that was dope. When I did click the
he couldn't stop talking about it.
Yeah, when I clicked the link and it's like, okay, I know I can shop. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna have that. But then I said, okay, he got the I ain't gonna lie, I'm happy you cleared that up because I thought it was a course. I've been calling it a course. I said he got the course for sale.
Yeah.
He got the course what so
doing
now,
the phone like this.
Yeah.
Nah, look, I'm telling you, bro. Look.
So now that we know it
It's a
ain't a
connection.
course, it's a connection instead of a course. What made you say, hey, I'm gonna help people out, or you know, I'm gonna have to put a price on it, but I still want to help people out and get them this game. Because most people with a website, you just go on there, you can shop, maybe read the bio,
money, man.
and that's it.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Not people, man. It's something called quid pro quo, something for something. And in business, everybody know this except so-called black people. And what I mean by that is a lot of people just thinking I just gonna give you my plug just 'cause we went to school together.
Exactly.
You know me. Like, bro, how you do your clothes? Like, bro, you're not finna walk up to Big Meech and ask him, hey man, who you get your plug? Who your plug? You don't do nobody like that. But if you want to help somebody in business, you become an asset to them. You know what I mean? See what you can do for them, and then maybe you can get in like that. But just a lot of people just ask me, think I was finna give for free, and I'm just like, you know what? For people to stop asking me, I'm gonna put a price on it. And when I put the price on it, some people's buying it, they respect it. You know what I mean? But what I didn't want to do is sell a course because I done bought plenty of courses. in this clothing industry, and it just say do ABC. They give you a bunch of videos. Hey man, appreciate you for buying the course. Let me show you what they just talking. That ain't how I learn.
Yeah,
I
for sure.
learned. You know what I'm saying?
Hands
we learn,
on.
Yeah. Put it in the pot. Do this. Yeah, I learned like that. Show me how. Yeah, and you can show me one time, and I'm gone. So I'm just like, I ain't finna do nobody like that. I'm gonna sell you the connection. Here you go. Then, you know, tell them Star Worldwide sent you.
I love this. Let me ask you this. What are the things that you carried over to your new life from what you learned in the past?
Everything.
From the exactly.
And
but elaborate a little bit, because this is something we always talk about. But I want to hear from you.
Okay, I done had times where my little cousin them pull up and I get them 5 jerseys and tell them, look, just give me this off of that. I'm fronting them, and in business that would be called hold on, give me a second. Well, a net 30. A net 30. A net 30 would be you might sign up for Quill, Granger, and they give you something and you pay it back in 30 days. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I'm telling them, if I give a home a pack and I tell them, all right, hit me back next Thursday, that's managing him.
Yeah, for sure.
Same thing when I do it over him. I'm managing him. When I got to tell you when to bring it back, I want to see you next week. It's all the same, bro. You know what I'm saying? A dope boy is nothing but a CEO in the wrong game.
That's what it is. Most
you know what I'm saying?
That's it.
They got the market and they got everything down.
When you say I'm only serving out east, that's your demographics. You saying this is where I'm staying at. You know what I mean? It's the same thing as marketing. You in the streets selling something that you can't market. So picture being able to be open saying this is what I said. It's much easier.
Way much easier.
You know what I'm saying? So all they build you up doing that, man.
I love that. I used to tell my homeboy even when he was in the streets, but when I had got out, I said, man, you got it.
Yeah.
Like you got it. It's just the wrong product. Because you see the consequences of you keep fucking with this product.
Yeah.
Just change the product. You know what I mean? And eventually my brother changed the product.
Yeah.
And bam, now we here. So I love that mentality. I love the way you think about it. I love the way you think about it, man. How is the business going, man? Is it going good?
It got
could be better or talk to me.
It got its ups and downs. One thing I had to learn is delegate. Because for a moment I was creating the designs. I was marketing. You know what I'm saying? I was doing all that by myself. I had running my website. It get tiring. So if you don't learn how to delegate, you're gonna lose. So somebody gotta buy into your dream, your lady, your brother, your cousin. Somebody gotta say, okay, I see what you're doing. I know you really, really can't pay me, but I take an outfit or two every time and I work on the website. So sometimes, you know what I'm saying, my cousin who know how to run the website might get a jersey too, and I might go in there and say, look, plug all this in. This what I got left, plug it in. I might give him a jersey. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
So it's just learning how to be, you know what I'm saying? That's all it's about, delegating, man. Because if you're doing all this by yourself, you'll run short, man. You'll run short. And I want to ask y'all guys something because I know this is a music podcast.
Talk to us.
Y'all know where the term Music City come from?
The term Music City.
I mean, you know they call it Music. When they say Music City, what do you think of?
So what I heard is the Jubilee singer sung in front of the Queen of England.
Come on now, you got it. But a lot of people think country music. And I'm saying that because they accredited wrong. It come from the Jubilee singers. You already know.
Because I was totally off here. Because I was about to say some shit about Jefferson Street.
It goes back to that.
Yeah, I was about to say.
It goes back to that.
I was about to say our downtown, right? Because that was our downtown for us, and I was gonna go back to Jefferson Street.
You know something. You know.
This is a hip hop culture conversation.
You know, Jimi Hendrix was credited saying he learned how to play in Nashville. Not that he didn't know how to play. He learned how to play when he came down here.
All right, so his nickname was Marbles.
I didn't know that.
He used to walk down Jefferson Street to the clubs, and on his way, he used to walk to the clubs and shit to play. But when he walking down the street, they say he was talking to himself. He was like singing songs, but it looked like he was talking to himself.
Yeah.
And they said that boy done lost his marbles.
So that was his nickname.
That's his nickname, Marbles.
Wow. Okay, there we go. Look, fun fact about me. Look at Taylor. Taylor like, okay.
I'm saying, you know, that's my pet project. Still coming soon. I'm still coming soon,
for real. Because you know, really, man. At the core, I'm a teacher. So even when it come to clothes, I love the clothes, but if somebody want to learn how to get into this, I would love teaching them more. When you'll hear me light up when it's something I can teach, I'm always passionate about teaching. So what I'm saying, why I asked about the Music City and Jubilee, Jefferson was our mecca, like what you were saying.
Yeah.
A lot of the civil rights people came through here to get their start.
Absolutely.
And not only that, don't you know, they got something called urban reconstruction, where they put I think it's
The
I-40,
bridges,
440
the
or
bridges,
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
they bust
bridges.
up the whole Jefferson
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it was our Mecca, and a lot of
Yeah,
people had to move
yeah,
through that.
yeah.
So you know, it's a lot of Nashville history, man. If you go on and anybody that want to learn the history of Nashville, man, I go to the Tennessee Library Archives
Yeah.
like
That's a
2-3
fact.
times a week, man. When I
Yeah.
tell you I done learned so much in there, man.
Yeah.
Just plenty of stuff. Like the name Tennessee come from they didn't name it Tennessee. It was already Tennessee. It was Tanasi, Tennessee,
Uh-huh.
and they just changed it to Tennessee.
What they saying?
But
The natives.
the natives, but
Uh-huh.
the first settlement was on the Cumberland. They got it blocked off right now. As soon as you come over the bridge, you got the Cumberland, then you got downtown. It's a little settlement right there, some log cabins. I know y'all done seen that before. That was the first settlement when when the settlers colonizers got over here.
They got it
case
wrote
may
and
be.
stuff all
Yeah,
over
they got,
there.
start reading them things when y'all go by,
That's what I'm
man. There's
finna
so
say.
much history in
I
there.
done seen it so
Germantown
much.
was the first neighborhood that the Germans came to. Sam Levy's named after Germantown, after a Polish dude from Poland. J.C. Napier is named after a black dude who went with a Jubilee singer who started traveling all through Europe. And it's another Preston Taylor was a influential black man.
Yeah.
But the rest of these projects named after white people. And this is what I be trying to tell my brothers: be careful because they make sure their legacy live on. That's why we got to name stuff after our people as well too, though. So a lot of times when people calling themselves a Casey baby and all that, you named after the person that really came over here and squandered your people. You know what I mean? So I'm big on words and just so when you know the history, man, go to the Tennessee Library Archives, do your history, do your genealogy, and learn who you is because at the end of the day, a lot of people they don't even know they second or third great granddaddy. And once you do this genealogy and you seen, okay, they put them on the Trail of Tears, they went here. Man, so much history and yourself will come to you, and you rid yourself of ignorance by knowing who you is, and can't nobody tell you who you ain't.
And you know it's funny. That's the type of shit that make me light up.
Yeah.
Like when me and my daughter sit down and we did our ancestry.com and we wasn't even not on no DNA shit.
Yeah.
I just want to know. I started out by wanting to know who my grandmama's grandmama was.
Yeah.
And then, oh shit, I found that information. Let me see if I can go another step, see
Come
who her
on
mama
now.
was.
Come
Oh
on
shit,
now.
I found that shit. Then I mean, my daughter got all that wrote down in the book because I told her I found my 5 times great grandparents.
Yeah.
So that makes
That's
my
dope.
daughter 6. That'll
That's
be
dope.
6 times for my
That's
daughter.
dope.
So she can always tell that. You can look
Yeah.
up the names.
Yeah.
And Ancestry.com got some good shit, man. They got
Yeah.
marriage certificates, death
Death
certificates.
certificate,
Most
yeah.
of the people was
Land
in
patents.
land shit. Most people was fought in the
Yeah.
army and shit like that, man. It's out here. You
Yeah.
can find
most
it, man.
definitely.
Yeah.
You can find
Just
it.
look for the information and you most definitely can find it, man.
Nah, you can definitely find it, man. Go ahead, bro.
I want to ask this right here, man, because like I said, I want to just get your get your mind, man. I love the conversation. So I heard you say a time where when you in the club, you don't even gotta have the booth. You can go over and chill because it don't make you, right? It doesn't. Because a lot of us at times do things to try to look cool.
Yeah.
How you feel about stuff like this? Because I like what you said, man. You be saying some deep
Let me
shit,
tell you
man.
something. May peace be on my brother Assassin, man. Mr. 223, man. That boy would hit the dance floor. And on Assassin is the one on Ball where he said, I can feel it in the air. These niggas got Anna because the color of my bandana.
Yeah.
To me, he got one of the hardest verses in Nashville history. That's just what I say. But I'm paying homage to my boy too, though.
Yeah.
But he would hit the dance floor. And when you pay attention to the clubs now, they didn't put the booths in there. They overcharging for liquor. And I'm not trying to come on nobody top down here, but it's oversaturated. So we had the most fun when we used to be downtown on Crush, Barfly.
Yeah.
Them was the best times
Most
because it wasn't no booth.
Nah.
Now everybody coming it's a fashion statement. Just standing up, you all uppity, like people don't dance with girls no more.
Yeah,
Back in our day, we went, but you knew you was gonna come out. You probably didn't, what they say, cut a rug. Which you didn't roll sweat because you really
sweating.
been in there.
Yeah, for
Girls
sure.
dance.
We in that musty. You coming out that musty and everything, man.
Yeah. And even starting from the house parties, girls actually
Exactly.
dancing
That's
on
a
you.
fact. That's
You know
a
what I'm
fact.
saying?
That's a fact.
And let's be honest, we was teenagers going to house party, girls was dancing on
Yeah,
us. So
yeah.
why would we get old in the club to only just be standing up now?
Just to be standing.
Yeah.
So
look.
no, you listen. I don't need you to bring no sparkles. They gonna make you buy a booth. It's $400-500 spending limit, and if you go out, we got it. But And then you want to try to convince me with these girls with these little 2 pieces on come over. I don't need them girls coming over. I don't need the sparkles. I don't need the thing, happy birthday.
Yeah.
Just give me my bottle. I'm really upset you charging $600 for a Patron bottle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you really overcharging your own people. It's a cash grab. They getting their own people, man. So I don't have to have the booth because at the end of the day, I'm somebody. I'm the people's champ. I like to get on the floor with the people.
Yeah, I love
because
it.
at the end of the day, it's more down to earth. And then I see the gimmick. One thing about me, bro, even going to the strip club, it never really made me nothing going to the strip club.
That's me.
Cause see girls bouncing on all type of dudes. You want to come over and ask me, do I want to dance? No, I just seen you bouncing on him. You know what I mean? But I never been the type of dude to feel like I got to give money for you to get naked. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to feel like I got to give money for you to bring me some girls in a shiny bottle and some sparkles.
Yeah. Is
I don't need that, bro.
that how relationships, and this is just our opinion, and I just want to get your